One home in Four Seasons at Westshore sold for $928,000. Other homes in the same community took more than 100 days to sell. So, what is really happening inside this gated, 55-plus neighborhood in Natomas? Today, we are going beyond the numbers to uncover the lifestyle, history, homes, and market story buyers and sellers need to understand. How can one home sell for $928,000 in one day, while others take 106, 113, or 117 days? The answer is not simply low inventory. Here, pricing, location, condition, lot size, lake exposure, builder, and floor plan can completely change the result. Before you tour a home or set a listing price, contact the Gary Lee team. Gary Lee and Rutsell Lee provide real community insight, accurate MLS market analysis, and the negotiation strategy you need. Together, they are your Northern California 55-plus real estate team. Call or text Gary at 9165-954-279 or Rutsell at 9166-952800. You can also explore Northern California 55-plus communities at norcal55plus.com. The lake creates the daily rhythm. The lodge creates the social center, and residents create the pulse through clubs, activities, friendships, and shared interests. The houses matter, but the life surrounding those houses is often what creates the emotional decision to buy here. Four Seasons at Westshore is located in Sacramento's Natomas area, in the 95834 zip code. Residents have convenient access to Interstate 5, Sacramento International Airport, shopping, restaurants, medical services, and downtown Sacramento, while still enjoying a quieter, gated neighborhood atmosphere. The outdoor community area is approximately 31 acres in total, including the 26-acre lake. The numbers should not be added together. The lake is part of the 31-acre total. Accuracy matters. We are here to explain the community honestly, not inflate the brochure until it floats away. The lake is more than a pretty background. It changes the neighborhood's daily rhythm through morning walks, evening loops, dog walks, and conversations along the trail. The lodge may be the social hub, but the lake trail is the daily heartbeat of Four Seasons at Westshore. At the center of the community is the lodge, with approximately 22,700 square feet. Residents can exercise, attend events, play games, watch movies, or meet friends. A clubhouse can look impressive in a photograph. What matters is whether residents have real reasons to use it. Here they do. Inside the lodge, residents have a ballroom, fitness center, yoga studio, library, movie theater, billiards area, and card room. Each space serves a different purpose, but together they create choice. The building supports many different versions of an active lifestyle. A separate clubhouse expands the options with table tennis, arts and crafts, hobbies, smaller gatherings, and private events. Every activity does not need a ballroom. Sometimes the best community moments happen in a smaller room with a familiar group of neighbors. Amenities provide the setting, but resident-led clubs give the community a pulse. Cards, crafts, travel, sports, books, and shared interests create natural ways to meet people. Residents do not have to join everything. The value is having opportunities available whenever they want connection or activity. The fitness center and yoga studio make exercise convenient, but fitness can also become social. A class, regular routine, or conversation after a workout can help residents stay active and connected. The best amenity is the one that becomes part of normal life. Outdoor recreation includes tennis, bocce-ball, shuffleboard, horseshoes, and resident pickleball activity. Some residents come to compete. Others come to laugh, move around, and see friends. Either way, these recreation areas add energy and create more reasons to step outside. The outdoor resort area includes a swimming pool, spa, fireplace seating, and barbecue space. This is where recreation becomes relaxation. Residents can cool off, spend time with friends, and enjoy the outdoor setting without maintaining all of these features in their own backyard. Current interest groups include billiards, book club, bunco, canasta, craft club, fabric friends, golf, the Korean card group, mahjong, pickleball, poker, table tennis, and the town travel club. Schedules can change, but the variety tells us something important. This is a resident-driven social community. Now we come to the history behind the different homes. Hovnanian began developing Four Seasons at Westshore around 2007. Then the housing market collapsed. Undeveloped land went through a distress transfer, and the Natomas flood designation created a long building pause. Construction meaningfully resumed after the moratorium ended in 2015. After development resumed, Hovnanian and Lennar became the two major builders inside the gated 55-plus community. Hovnanian created the original Four Seasons product and later phases. Lennar introduced its heritage Westshore collections. That is why buyers find different floor plans, construction periods, exterior styles, and building details within the same gates. That history leads directly to value. This is not a one-comp community. Builder era, floor plan, lot size, lake exposure, condition, solar agreements, and clubhouse proximity can all change the price. Similar square footage does not automatically mean similar value. Recent listing information indicates that homeowners association dues are approximately $280 per month. Buyers should verify the current amount, transfer fees, included services, age restrictions, rules, and community documents during escrow. The number matters, but so does whether the lifestyle supported by those dues matches how the buyer plans to live. Now that we understand the lifestyle and builder history, we can properly read the market. This review includes active, pending, and closed listings during the 6-month period ending August 21, 2026. The numbers show low inventory, real demand, and selective buyers. There were 4 active listings, 1 pending listing, and 14 closed sales. Based on the recent sales pace, that equals approximately 1.7 months of active supply. Limited inventory helps sellers, but it does not give every seller permission to name any price and wait for applause. The median asking price among active listings was approximately $532,450. The median closed price was approximately $456,750. Current sellers are asking more than the typical recent buyer paid. That does not prove prices are rising. It shows sellers are testing a higher level. The average closed price was approximately $510,000, but that includes the $928,000 sale. Remove that outlier, and the average falls to approximately $478,000. The core resale lane remains in the mid-400s through the low 500s. One trophy sale cannot become everyone's pricing plan. Another large home entered the market at a premium price and remained active after 41 days. It offered approximately 2,536 square feet, a corner cul-de-sac lot, and more than $80,000 in reported upgrades. Those features matter, but the market was still deciding whether the price was justified. Danube River Lane shows what buyers reward. One home closed at $483,700 after 5 days and received 3 offers. Another went pending at $499,900 after 3 days. Both were approximately 1,433 square feet, well presented and close to the clubhouse. Buyers recognized clear value. Now compare that with 2 homes that took 113 and 117 days. One began at $525,000 and closed at $459,000. The other began at $495,000 and closed at $485,000. Low inventory did not rescue pricing buyers refused to support. Another active home was priced at $485,000 after beginning at $495,000. It offered approximately 1,422 square feet and was described as updated, but remained active after 58 days. Buyers were still comparing size, condition, location, price per square foot, and the complete package. Here is the honest diagnosis. Core demand is real, inventory is low, buyers are selective, outliers need context, and premiums need proof. This is not a collapsing market, but sellers cannot ignore the evidence. Low inventory helps a properly positioned home. It does not perform CPR on bad pricing. If you are considering a purchase here, compare the layers before comparing the price. Look at builder and year, floor plan and lot, lake exposure, clubhouse location, condition, solar terms, homeowners association documents, and disclosures. Call me, Gary Lee, at 916-595-4279 before deciding which home is truly worth its price. If you own a home here, do not build your price around the highest sale and hope buyers fill in the missing value. We build the correct comparable set, identify every legitimate premium, and launch with discipline. For a private home value review, call 916-595-4279. Four Seasons at Westshore can be an excellent fit for buyers who want a gated 55-plus setting, lake-centered walking, clubs, activities, single-story choices, and Sacramento convenience. But buyers must still examine homeowners association rules, solar agreements, builder differences, lot premiums, and condition. The community can feel right emotionally. The individual home must still make financial sense. Four Seasons at Westshore offers lifestyle, location, amenities, and community. But the housing market inside these gates has layers, and those layers can change value by tens of thousands of dollars. If you are thinking about buying or selling here, call Gary Lee at 916-595-4279 or Rutsell Lee at 916-695-2800. Visit NorCal55plus.com. Buy with context, sell with proof, and call us before your next move.
Market statistics are based on the MLS information reviewed as of August 21st, 2026. Homeowners Association dues, amenities, clubs, rules, age restrictions, availability, and property details can change and should be independently verified through current MLS information, Homeowners Association documents, disclosures, and escrow. Gary Lee, Realtor, California Department of Real Estate License Number 01448722. Rutsell Lee, Realtor, California Department of Real Estate License Number 02067791. eXp Realty of Northern California, Inc.